You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young girl named little Bo Peep. She was a shepherdess and took care of a flock of sheep. She was known for her kindness and the love she had for her sheep. One day, while she was tending to her flock, she noticed that one of her sheep was missing. She searched everywhere, but she couldn't find it. She asked all the other animals in the area, but none of them had seen her sheep. Feeling sad and defeated, little Bo Peep sat down under a tree and started to cry. Suddenly, she heard a loud noise coming from a nearby cave. Curious, she went to investigate. As she approached the cave, she noticed that the noise was coming from inside. Cautiously, she entered the cave and saw a group of trolls playing with her missing sheep. They were using the sheep as a ball in their game of troll ball. Little Bo Peep knew that she had to rescue her sheep. She bravely stepped forward and said, "Please, trolls, give me back my sheep. She's not a toy. She's a living being, just like you and me." The trolls looked at her and started to laugh. "Why should we listen to you?" they asked. "We're trolls. We do what we want." But little Bo Peep didn't give up. She told the trolls about the importance of treating animals with kindness and respect. She explained that animals have feelings, just like humans do, and they deserve to be treated with love and care. Slowly but surely, the trolls began to understand what little Bo Peep was saying. They realized that they had been acting cruelly towards the sheep and agreed to let her go. Overjoyed, little Bo Peep hugged her sheep and thanked the trolls for listening to her. From that day on, the trolls became friends with little Bo Peep and promised to always treat animals with kindness and respect. As little Bo Peep continued on her adventures, she met many other creatures, including a mischievous group of fairies who loved to play pranks on unsuspecting villagers. Little Bo Peep quickly became friends with the fairies and enjoyed their playful antics. However, one day, the fairies played a prank on the wrong person. They stole a precious gem from the crown of the queen herself. When the queen found out, she was furious and ordered that all the fairies in the kingdom be banished to a faraway land. Little Bo Peep knew that this was unfair. She had seen the fairies' kind hearts and knew that they didn't mean any harm. So, she decided to speak to the queen and plead their case. The queen was hesitant at first, but little Bo Peep was able to convince her that the fairies were not bad creatures. She told the queen about all the kind things that the fairies had done and explained that they had simply made a mistake. Impressed by little Bo Peep's wisdom and compassion, the queen decided to spare the fairies and allow them to stay in the kingdom. She also invited little Bo Peep to be her advisor and help her make fair and just decisions in the future. And so, little Bo Peep became known throughout the land as a wise and kind shepherdess who always stood up for what was right. Her adventures continued, and she met many more interesting creatures and helped many more people along the way.